Sometimes the process is hard to trust. It's difficult to just take a leap of faith. But you have to be willing to just take action. You have to trust that you're getting better. Trust that you're getting stronger. Trust that the pain is worth it. Trust that if you put in the work, the results will come. You have to trust the process. But most importantly, you have to trust yourself.
What's up, guys? So just wanted to come to y'all real quick and let y'all know a little bit about some struggles this week. Alright, so as y'all can see behind me, that's my truck. I'm a truck driver during the day. Alright, well, it just so happened this particular situation, I was a truck driver by night. So I was up all day yesterday, okay? So that's a full day of schedule, you know, and then I had to come to work last night at 10:30, alright? So now it's 11 o'clock in the morning, the following morning. So I've been up since all day yesterday and then today, okay? So the reality is, like, when you're on a schedule, it's a lot easier to stay on point and do what you're supposed to do when you're on schedule, right? So like my normal schedule puts me starting to eat around, I don't know, somewhere between 6:30 and 7:30 in the morning, okay? And then I'm usually done around 9:30 at night, all right? Well, this particular situation, I was still going. So at 10:30 last night, when I should have been in bed on a normal schedule, I was at work. And then I worked all through the night, okay? But give y'all a little insight to what I did. I still made my shake. I made some snacks. I made my meal. I packed it all up. I threw it in my lunchbox, all right? I took it to work, okay? And all I did was I stayed on the schedule of eating every 2.5 to 3 hours, okay? I have this app called MyFitnessPal. I put everything in that to track my macros, make sure I'm staying on point. So I made sure to put everything into MyFitnessPal to make sure my macros was on point, make sure everything was how it was supposed to be. And then I just ate every 2.5 to 3 hours. That's all I did, all right? So even though I got thrown off schedule, and even though that normally, you know, could have shook things up and messed everything up, I just stuck to the basics. Eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. Make sure your macros is on point and don't stress about it. All right? So listen, your boy's going home and going to bed. I just wanted to let y'all know life is real. It's not all rainbows out here. You know, things are still happening. I still have a day job. I still have a family. All of these normal struggles. All right? So y'all take it easy. What's up, guys? So it's that time again, weigh-in time. All right, so we're here for week 5. So that'd be 4 weeks into the process, all right? So here we go. Kind of excited for this one. I hit the wrong button, my bad. All right, here we go. Anticipation. Bam, all right. So check this out. I'm 2 pounds down this week, right? So last week, y'all know I was really heartbroken and kind of emotional with the fact that I lost 1.5 pounds, all right? So first I want to say thank you guys for showing love and support, because y'all helped me through that process. And this week, the biggest thing I've been working on is learning to have faith and trust the process, right? I know I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm working out when I'm supposed to be working out. I know there's some areas that I could get a little stronger in, you know, with my day job and things like that. Had a few schedule hiccups this week with work, so it made it to where I didn't get as much working out this week. But I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with food and things like that. So the reality is, I know I have to trust this process, and I know that I have to believe that everything I'm doing right now is gonna make me better in the end. So 2 pounds, you know what? I'm happy as hell it was 2 pounds, because that's a total of 13.5 pounds now, and that's a 4-week progress. Listen, to me, 13.5 pounds, that's amazing. That's awesome. I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys are happy with that, because I'm really, really excited and glad, and I'm gonna trust the process. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know the results are gonna be where they need to be. So thank you guys for the love and support.
wrote the song as a message for help. On behalf of anybody finding themselves. I wrote this letter to numb the pain. 'Cause every day I wake up, I'm feeling the same. I got issues just like you got issues. I've been hurt, I've seen the scar tissue. If I showed you, would you run away? If I got a higher for you, do I even need you? Should I leave you? Do I gotta be you just to please you? Do I say I'm all good when I bleed you? Do I heart to tear my heart?
A big thing for me, I can actually tell you a recent situation. I mean, trying to paint the wall there. I want to say about 9 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. I had tried to get back refocused and, get back in the game and get the results that I was aiming for. And I remember the first couple of weeks, man, I was doing everything, I was getting results, and then a week came, and I think I dropped like half a pound. And
That was totally unintentional.
that's all right, we don't have to call it. We should still should try.
Okay.
Unless it's the 8 ball, then we call it. But I remember dropping that half a pound. I was so discouraged, but I was like, man, it's a week, let me see. Next week comes around, dropping another half a pound. And I quit. Like, I literally gave up. I didn't intentionally go back to like gaining weight, but I gave up on trying to be on point and stick to my goal. And
What is that, what's the thought process behind that where it's like, screw it isn't working for me type? Is that
pretty
what
much,
you think?
I mean, there's a difference between instant gratification.
Do you let it combo off you?
Yeah, as long as it's your ball, you hit first. But I've always been like an instant gratification kind of guy instead of a prolonged gratification.
Most of American.
And it's kind of that old thing where if you take it now, you can have one donut, but if you wait an hour, you can have two.
Right.
Well, I'm more of the take the one.
Right.
In a lot of aspects, and weight's one of them. And it basically comes down to, it's like, well, man, I'm putting all this work in. I know I've been able to drop, 15 pounds in a week, 34 pounds in a month in the past. Why am I not doing that now? What am I doing different?
Right.
I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, and it's not working. So it's almost like I'm wasting my time, right? Well, with this journey and the Fluff to Buff series and everything that, we're doing, it hit me, and it's like, well, there's a process to this. I'm really, really focused on, I didn't gain all this weight overnight. I'm 36 years old, almost at 37, Once you reach a certain age, you quit worried about the
Kind
number.
of forget. Sometimes you're asking all around.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm 30.
I don't remember. I'm
Doesn't
not 40
matter
yet.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not 50.
So, I'm really
Why do you think
focused.
that sounds like so easy, man? I'll probably miss that.
I'm really, really focused this time around on. I didn't gain all this weight overnight. It took years and years of let's just say practice.
Right.
Because gaining weight's not easy either. You got to make sure you're eating enough calories.
I mean,
So
more fun, man.
yeah. But I mean, like, in reality, it's going to take a long and a lot of work to get to where I want to be. So right now, the biggest thing that I'm focused on is knowing that the process in the end is going to get me where I want to be, but I take it day by day. I think,
Big
what
picture.
can I do today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I don't have to worry about, well, if this week didn't work out the way it needed to, I know I did what I was supposed to do. So 3 weeks from now, it's going to pay off.
Right.
2 months from now, it's going to pay off.
Compound effect.
Exactly. So that's really what I'm focused on right now, and understanding that there's a long process to this. You know what I mean? I got a lot of weight to lose. I got a lot of things to change. I got to change muscles, areas that don't even know there's muscles there because they've never been worked, or you know, the muscles that are there, they've never been worked in this way, so they're aching and painful, and my joints are doing things that I could tell you the last time my joints, you know, jumping up and down, knees, squatting, you know, that puts a toll
Pretty
on my
final
joints.
shot.
Yeah. So it's just knowing that I'm going through all of this, I'm putting my body through this, and I've done enough research and I've watched enough people to understand that it works.
Right.
The process is real. If I do these things today, it doesn't matter what the scale says today. I know in the end, I'm stronger, I'm faster, my heart beats better, you know, my diabetes is going down, like all of these things that need to happen are happening. It's just the scale might not be reading it right. And I'm okay with that.
Right. Just keeping things in perspective then.
Absolutely. And I left myself with no shot with that easy shot.
I wrote the song as a message for help. On behalf of anybody finding themselves. I wrote this letter to numb the pain. 'Cause every day I wake up.
What's up, guys? So, you know, as y'all can see, this week was a big deal for me. It was from the heart. It was just really transparent and honest. And, you know, pushing through that process and having faith. And, you know, hopefully this is able to help somebody out there that is going through that same struggle and having to deal with that same thing. Understand that you're not alone. We all go through it. We all deal with it. And we all have to find ways to push through. So thank you guys so much for all the continued love, support, and everything that y'all have just been throughout the journey so far. And hopefully we continue to bring you just some bomb information and insight to the journey that we're on.
Exactly. And we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We work very hard to make each episode very valuable with content, transparent, open, vulnerable content to provide value to you guys, because we understand the struggle and how tough the process can be, and how much misguided information there is all over the internet and magazines. And our whole intention is really just to bring you guys bird's eye view of the real process.
Raw and uncut.
Raw and uncut, exactly. And the website is now up and running. We have lots of cool stuff on there, so feel free to check that out. We also have affiliate programs on there you can check out as well. And just thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for every one of you that share, that subscribe, that send messages on what you loved and what could have been better. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is something we are both extremely passionate about. We love doing. This is really, for me and for Brad as well, kind of carrying through a dream that both of us have had for a long time, just actually following through and pursuing that. And I'd like to close this out with encouraging you guys. If you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have something on your heart or a desire that you just feel that you want to pursue, as we said in the video, guys, action, right? Have action, and just, you may not know the steps You may not know how to accomplish that perfectly, but I promise action breeds momentum.
As Nike says, just do it.
Just do it, right? And just go out there and go for it. Take action, take steps, have some faith, have some belief, all the core things that you took from this video and apply it to whatever it is, because you can smash your goals.
Yes.
You can accomplish whatever you put your mind to. And please, whatever that is, share it with us.
Absolutely.
We want to hear it, we want to see it, we want to see you prosper, we want to hear your stories. We love you guys so much.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
A whole lot of thank yous. And you guys, listen real quick. If there's anything you have questions about, or you're curious about, like how I go through any kind of struggles, or how do I maneuver through different areas in life to make sure that I can get everything done in a day and still get workouts in, or still get, you know, food prep and things like that, please feel free, comment, ask the questions. If there's anything you'd like to see, things you're not sure of, believe me, this is transparent and real. So don't be afraid to ask, and we'll make sure that we put that in an episode, or we answer that question directly, you guys.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because one more key point. We are going to be working on our next transformation.
Yes.
Right? So we're looking to add one more person, maybe more than one. If you're in a tough spot, but you know you have the desire, you know you will work for it, you know you'll do whatever it takes to smash that goal, go to our website, fluff-2-buff.com. I like how that flowed.
Yeah.
And right up that main screen, it says apply now. Apply now will email you with directions on how to apply for the next Fluff to Buff. You got anything else?
Nope. Until next time.
Peace, guys.
Have a good week.
Every day I wake up, this. I got issues just like you got issues.